It's right out there for LA Clippers fans. That's why we're giving out Clippers spirit hats at the upcoming game. All you have to do is come support your team. Calling our Clippers fans, we're giving away team socks at our upcoming home game. All you have to do is show up. You won't want to miss out on this chance to swag out your feet. Reminder, fans, we hope you come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card back. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the spirit of your team.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And so off the tip, it's LA. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the Stars play a little more, maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Paolo Banchero. Margot out there with Black. Then there's Desmond Bain.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Now here's Garland. From outside, off the mark. In the corner, it's Bain. Fires the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's an elite shooter at work. Bain from the coffin corner.
Leonard against Bain. Baseline try. And the Clippers miss again. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Over Pargo. Garland, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't got
Bang! Desmond Bain.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Leonard. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Another miss by Garland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, great ball movement there.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Cans it from downtown.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Garland for three. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Bain with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Black's got 8 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Here's Bain, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
Here's Black, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Back to Garland. Mathurin passes to Garland. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot, and here's Leonard from 3.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Kuminga. Nothing on the board. Good on the triple.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Garland, and that one good. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Bain. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Another miss by Garland. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Banchero for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Drills it from outside. 15 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Sinks the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Garland. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Garland's got the hot hand from outside, shooting 5 of 10 from long range. Shot's good by Pargo.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Cobra.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now, here's Garland. 21 points in the game. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Magic with possession. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against Dallas. Took him no time at all on that one. Now that's 17 points for the Cobra.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Pargo after the basket by Los Angeles.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Jones. Outside for Jackson. And it's blocked by Pargo. Jacks up a three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Jones, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Again, the Magic score.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
They need this. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some... Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Darius Garland. Barnes out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Jones in at the 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Pargo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pargo's got 31.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Barnes passes to Shamet. Jones from outside. And it's blocked by Pargo. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. So for the Magic, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. Bain comes in for Howard. And Black's subbed in for Richardson. Jones for 3. And here we go with Pargo running it up the court.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Jones from outside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Drummond's checked in for Adams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Jones.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Jones finds Barnes. And the Clippers miss again. And the Magic with possession. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Payne with the bucket.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain so dangerous from out there.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And really just a bad loss, no other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland, the pass to Jackson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Leonard, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you, Kevin.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Here's Pargo, and again it's Orlando converting.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Garland attacking, and here's Leonard from three. Misses for the fifth time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Here's Pargo. Rebound by the Clippers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shamet with the steal. Pass to Leonard. Can they get it? It's Drummond with the rebound. Orlando dictating the flow. Here's Pargo. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Pargo's got 45 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
From outside the arc, drops in the tray. 48 points for the Cobra.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
A three from Leonard. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Pargo. Takes a three. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Jones.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Shot's good by Pargo.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard, no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
They set the pick. Mathurin for three. Connects from three-point range. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Pargo. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Swiped away. Here's Pargo. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And if you want to get those 3 points back, go to one of your best shooters.
Outside Mathurin. And Leonard has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Right side Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Bane inside the three-point line. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Leonard with no one around. And it's Leonard again missing. To the wing right side. Launches it. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Outside Mathurin. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Garland with the bucket.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Bane for 3. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Leonard attacking, and it's in there. Leonard's got 14 points.
With the combination of length and strength, Leonard is a hard cover.
Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Orlando now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Banchero, that's good.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Leonard, that's for two. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot from the wing. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Orlando out in front, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody.
And Adams at getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great rebounder, and he doesn't. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Los Angeles Clippers. Yeah, we've been building up to... That'll do it for our show tonight.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Anthony Black. Then it's Fargo. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Garland. Off target with his three. Here's Pargo. 2 points. That one goes.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pargo's got 4 points this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And good from Garland with a sweet move.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Fades and shoots. And there the Magic with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Right wing. Banchero against Kuminga. Left side, Mathurin. There's a good screen. Offline with his three. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Count that bucket. Conan Niederhauser's got 6 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Here's Pargo. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Back to Leonard. And here's Garland for three.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Kuminga. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. And they've really steamrolled out of halftime on a major roll.
From past the arc, Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gotten all 4 of the...
Oh! Oh, man!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Bain.
Howard.
5 on the clock. Leonard kicks to Garland. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Magic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers, a season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
The Clippers shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
For 3, Richardson. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Adams outside. And a wide-open look for Howard. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Conan Niederhauser misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Leonard, covered by Pargo. To the middle, here's Kuminga. Over Banchero. Kuminga, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Mathurin with the ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Jones checked in for the Clippers.
Los Angeles, number 5.
Steps back. Garland misses off the left iron. Outside Howard. And another 3 for Orlando.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, some have complained that too many teams play alike, but there's a reason they say it's a copycat league. Magic coach Jamal Mosley said the game is always going to change. There's going to be ebbs and flows. It's cyclical. You have to go with the flow. Kevin?
Winning sets the blueprint. Okay, Allie, thanks. Mathurin passes to Jackson. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside, Jones. Pass to Garland. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Los Angeles with another miss. And Howard has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Howard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Outside, Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard looking around. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Pargo. Non-stop scoring machine here. It's good from long range.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
A baseline J, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Yep. That one goes in there.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Set back by Leonard.
Big time work by Kawhi, inside protecting the paint.
Outside Mathurin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Pargo. 1:58 left to play in the third. Outside Garland. Leonard on the wing. Great tee that time from Pargo. And it's the Magic's ball. Fires for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. The 3 from Garland. Pargo with the rebound.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
With the fadeaway. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Garland finds Mathurin. Here's Leonard. To halt the run. Knocks down the 3-ball. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's now his second 3-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
Count it.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Pargo. Hits the 3-point bomb.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
For the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
And here is Garland from deep 3-point territory. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a...
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long.
All right, MP, think about the teams that people love to watch play. The 70s Knicks, the 80s Lakers, the 2000 Kings, Steph's Warriors. What do they all have in common?
They all shared the ball. And they did it with joy. That's what playmaking is all about. So, a great playmaker doesn't just get assists, he's got style too, right? So, for the last game in this series on playmaking, I'm gonna show you guys how to play the game with some serious style.
All right, so is that over substance?
Never that, Xander, never that. We're gonna win, but we're gonna look good doing it too. I'm gonna drop dimes that'll make your jaw drop. Stuff that only visionaries can do, you know? So, if you're doing something else tonight, don't. You're gonna wanna see this.
I'd also like to get our shooters in practice going over the top and close out from under really.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
These are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And MP has made it known. For this recent stretch, he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And what you respect about MP, he's made good on his promise to become a better passer. That's not an easy adjustment to make because you may be programmed to do other things. But he's embraced it, he's thinking pass first, and he's turning down shots of his own to make everyone else around him better.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. James Harden out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the three. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Harden. Black defending. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Payne. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Payne's got 8.
Stepping in from the line. It's easy money for Bain there.
Harden surveying the D. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Magic leading by 5. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard patrolled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
And it's rejected. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Mobley. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. 5 on the clock to halt the run.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at Toronto. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Magic, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Tyson with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Allen outside. Right side Harden. Pass to Tyson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's Harden following the 3-point basket by Orlando. The shot by Tyson, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Tyson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
Well, you also love the aggressiveness. Getting himself to the line made a big difference.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for James Harden. Merrill outside. Mobley on a screen. Down low. And stolen by Banchero. Pass to Bane. Black outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Pargo. From deep, Bane. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They still need this. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Orlando making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Williams is checked in for Cleveland. And And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Orlando, number 1. In the third spot, Cleveland.
Oh, man, both these teams love the three ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Hachimura's checked in for Tyson.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Orlando making their last shot. Hachimura from long range. Here's Pargo. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. He drops it from range. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Mobley's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. The 3, and another 3 for Orlando.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Pargo pulls it down.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Pargo's gotten his third basket of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Harden. 35 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Here's Pargo. After the basket by Cleveland. Oh, got that one up quick. Pargo's got 10 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Allen outside. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Pargo. 10 points for him, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 13. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice. Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Williams finds Hachimura. Cleveland working the ball around now. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Pargo's got 23 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Williams passes to Strus. Now here's Bagley. They need this. And Pargo pulls it down. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
Richardson for three, counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Strus. The layup misses. Desmond Bain getting it done for the Orlando Magic. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Williams is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Bagley in at the power forward position.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Allen with a screen on Howard. And here's Strus outside. Orlando with a rebound. Pargo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Pargo. Soft touch off the glass. Pargo's got 31.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Outside Bagley. Hachimura, the pass to Williams. Back to Hachimura. No good from outside.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Hachimura. 13 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Williams against Richardson. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Hachimura missing. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pargo, good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Hachimura. Williams passes to Hachimura. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a...
Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Hachimura. For 3. And Pargo pulls it down. Pargo's got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
So for the Magic, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Bain comes in for Howard. And Black subbed in for Richardson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Harden's checked in.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Harden, deep 3-point land. Cleveland again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Outside Bagley, the three is up. Cleveland gets it back, goes back up. It's tipped. Black, left side, jacks up a three, and another three for Orlando.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he's going for the lob. Bagley against Banchero. Pass to Pargo. And here's Bane. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Hachimura. Looking to end the run. Misses the baby hook.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fires from deep. Good! That's another bucket!
Not too many players have punished NBA defenses like he has.
And he continues to do it on a regular basis. He now stands at 4th in career 40-point games. Cleveland working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pargo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, he certainly has trouble finding the mark this quarter. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Here's Pargo. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, you know, over his emerging career, Black's assist totals have gone up. A great sign for his future.
Now here's Harden, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And the basket by Bane.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside Harden. Over Bane. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Harden. Inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
Orlando with the ball. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Hits yet again! Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Cleveland shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Allen finds Hachimura. Hachimura sets a screen. Williams passes to Hachimura. Off target with the three.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Let's go with a three. On target from range. Margo's got 54 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Harden against Bane. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists now tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Harden following the three-point basket by Orlando.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Black nails it from beyond the arc. Black's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Cuts off the pass. Bane, the pass to Pargo. From deep, Banchero. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Williams from long range. And Pargo pulls it down. Pargo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Black, no good. Well, Cleveland's shooting 42% in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Hachimura's got 15 points.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
From deep, Bane sinks it from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Hachimura, the pass to Harden.
Get there.
Bagley, a screen on Bane. Pass to Hachimura. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 18 points for him.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
The three from Bane. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Knocks down the long J. Hachimura's got 21.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Gets the three to fall.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Orlando Magic, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, yeah, as someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching this game has been entertaining. And now a subject that's... And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Anthony Black, Banchero out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Pargo in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And Cleveland has possession. Harden from outside. He can't get it to go. Black outside. And another three for Orlando.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Black.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Harden to end the run. Harden missing again.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Here's Pargo, and it's Orlando with another.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And it's Harden again missing.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
prevent them from making the right halftime adjustments?
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the three-point basket by Orlando. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Outside Harden. There's the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Harden, the pass to Allen. And here's Mobley, guarded by Banchero. Outside Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead. Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Argo, good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And out of bounds, the Magic will take it. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Here's Tyson, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Here's Harden, driving inside, and Harden with the slam!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Wagner for three, and another three for Orlando.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Pargo. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Yeah, the combination of shooting inside, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
Now here's Harden. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Allen with a screen on Wagner. Mobley, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a three of his own.
Shots good by Black.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Harden. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 12.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Richardson's checked in for Desmond Bane. Mobley finds Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Harden. Pass to Merrill. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 5. Mobley, a screen on Richardson. Harden can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Merrill. And the three-pointer goes. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Pargo. And it's good! He hits another one!
What a game from him! 72 points!
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Merrill outside. Pass to Mobley. Over Wagner. And it's Cleveland with another!
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Buries it from 3. Black's got 41.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
From the arc. The shot by Tyson, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Richardson, that's good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Merrill. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Richardson for 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Back to Harden. Pass to Tyson to stop the run. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Andre Drummond is checked in for Adams. Cleveland also making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Tyson, and Williams is subbed in for Merrill. Now here's Williams. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura outside. Drains the triple. Hachimura's got 24.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Fires the 3. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And Cleveland's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Richardson for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Richardson's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Hachimura outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Hachimura from deep. Fires in the triple. 27 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
The Cavaliers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Harden, the pass to Williams. Pass to Hachimura. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Hachimura's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession. Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the 3-point basket by Orlando.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Hachimura's got 13 in the second half.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Hargo, good.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Now here's Allen. Give him 8 points now. Here's Harden. Hachimura from long range. Cleveland gets it back. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. And Orlando has possession. Drummond to screen on Harden. The 3 is up. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Mobley. Puts up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And maybe not where they expected the answer to come from, but Mobley will hit these long-range shots.
Pargo, good.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Hachimura, the three. Drummond grabs the miss, and it's Orlando on the break. Here's Pargo. Oh, connects again.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Hachimura, the pass to Allen. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both shots good from the strike. And so it's Orlando showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Max Strus. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Williams in at the point. And yep, it's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Shoots. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Steps back and shoots, and Pargo pulls it down. Pargo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Fades and shoots, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Pargo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
And here's Strus outside. That one is off. Here's Pargo. Allen defending. And another basket for Orlando.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Pargo. Knocks down the triple.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And the Magic with possession. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Takes the three, and another three for Orlando.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the inside, and another dime for it.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him, just unreal, guys. Schroeder passes to Strus. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Pargo. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now Williams. Bagley sets a screen. Williams into the lane. From deep, Strus. Orlando with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Allen outside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. And it's Williams off the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Pargo. He takes it in. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside Strus. He buries it from 3. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Murray from out. Another possession, another assist.
He continues to create and engineer good looks for his teammates.
And that last pass tied him for second all-time for most assists in a game. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Yet another assist.
My goodness, he is putting on a playmaking masterclass, and he has outmatched his previous high, a new NBA record for the second most assists in a single game.
He is the man you want at the controls. All the right decisions. Picks apart the defense with the greatest of expertise.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Williams from long range. Williams can't get that one to fall. Orlando has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Murray from outside, and James Harden pulls it down. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Richardson comes in for Murray. Cleveland also making some changes. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Tyson in for Strus. Pass to Tyson. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Magic. Pargo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Richardson for 3, and again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The shot by Tyson, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Williams finds Mobley. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, defending Mobley in the paint, you can harass him, but good luck stopping him.
Here's Pargo. Up and in on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Mobley with it. Wagner picks him up. Back to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Takes a 3. Pargo, good.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Tyson. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Launches it, and another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Harden. Here's Tyson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Here's Orlando. Here's Pargo. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside, Williams. Tyson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. They're usually 1 or 2. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it and come.
All right, MP, I think think that was a pretty successful set of games. What you think?
Yeah, for sure. I told you guys we were going to show you what playmaking was all about, and I think we just did that.
But have you proved you're the best playmaker in the game yet?
I mean, of course. I'm going to say yes, but any competitor is going to say that. And when it comes down to it, I'm chasing history anyway. I want to be looked at like a Magic Johnson one day, Steve Nash, Jokic, Luka, LeBron. Reaching that level is what drives me, and I'm not going to stop until I get there.